give me a home where the buffalo roam. The vast open plain stretch as far as the eye can see, with the majestic bison moving in harmony with the land. Their presence is a reminder of the wild and untamed beauty of this place, a symbol of freedom and resilience. Sunny sang, her petals swaying gently. The sunflowers with their bright yellow faces turned towards the sun, basking in its warmth. Each petal seems to dance in the breeze, creating a sea of golden waves that ripple across the field. It's a sight that fills the heart with joy and a sense of peace.
And the deer and the antelope play. In the heart of the meadow, the deer and antelope frolic together, their movements graceful and free. They leap and bound, their spirits unburdened by the worries of the world. This is their sanctuary, a place where they can live and play without fear.
Starry the meadowlark chirped, landing gracefully beside her. The meadowlark's song is a sweet melody that fills the air, a tune that speaks of the beauty and tranquility of the prairie. As it lands beside the child, there's a moment of connection, a silent understanding between nature and humanity.
That song always makes me think of home, doesn't it, Sunny? The children with their bright smiles and laughter bring life to the field. Their conversations are filled with memories and dreams, each word a testament to the bond they share with this land. It's a place that holds their past and shapes their future.
This is my favorite kind of music. Mine too. The music of the prairie is unlike any other. It's the sound of the wind rustling through the grass, the birds singing their songs, and the laughter of children. It's a symphony that brings people together, creating a sense of community and belonging.
It makes me want to dance. The joy of the children is infectious. As they dance among the sunflowers, their movements are a celebration of life and freedom. Each step they take is a reminder of the simple pleasures that this land offers, a dance that echoes the rhythm of the prairie.
He hopped from one foot to the other, flapping his wings. The meadowlark, with its vibrant plumage, adds a splash of color to the green meadow. Its playful hops and flaps are a dance of its own, a display of the joy and vitality that defines this place. It's a reminder that in the heart of the prairie, life is always in motion, always full of wonder. You know, that song reminds me of how special Kansas is. We're the sunflower state, after all. It's true. Just look around. We're everywhere. And don't forget about us meadowlarks. We're the state bird, you know. That's because you sing so beautifully. Sunny giggled. That's right. There's also the buffalo, or bison as they're sometimes called. They're big and strong, just like Kansas. These majestic creatures once roamed the plains in vast numbers, and they symbolize the strength and endurance of our state. A herd of bison graze peacefully on a grassy plain, a sight that has been part of Kansas for centuries. The bison are not just animals. They are a living testament to the wild and untamed spirit of the Kansas prairies.
And we can't forget about the cottonwood tree. It's our state tree, tall and sturdy, just like the pioneers who settled here. The cottonwood tree stands as a symbol of resilience and growth, thriving in the diverse climates of Kansas.
Kansas is full of amazing things. From the rolling plains to the vibrant sunsets, every part of Kansas tells a story. The fields of wheat that stretch as far as the eye can see are a testament to the hard work and dedication of Kansas farmers. And let's not forget the sunflower, our state flower. The sunflower, with its bright and cheerful appearance, represents the warmth and hospitality of the people of Kansas. It stands tall and follows the sun, just as Kansans follow their dreams with determination and optimism.
The Kansas state flag is another important symbol. It features a sunflower, a symbol of the state's agricultural heritage, and a pioneer scene that reflects the history and spirit of exploration and settlement.
The Kansas State Capitol building is a magnificent structure that represents the governance and democratic values of our state. It's a place where important decisions are made, shaping the future of Kansas. The Kansas River, also known as the Kaw River, is a vital waterway that has supported life and commerce in the region for centuries. It flows through the heart of Kansas, connecting communities and providing a source of sustenance and recreation.
And for sports fans, the Kansas Jayhawk is a beloved symbol. Representing the University of Kansas, the Jayhawk embodies the spirit of competition and school pride that is felt throughout the state.
Kansas is also home to many historical sites and monuments that preserve the rich history and heritage of our state. From museums to battlefields, these sites offer a glimpse into the past and the events that shaped Kansas. Throughout the year, Kansas hosts numerous festivals and events that celebrate its culture and traditions. These gatherings bring people together, fostering a sense of community and shared identity.
The wildlife of Kansas is another important aspect of our state's natural beauty. From deer to birds, the diverse fauna of Kansas adds to the richness of our environment and provides opportunities for wildlife enthusiasts and nature lovers.
And let's not forget the delicious food. Kansas is known for its hearty and flavorful culinary traditions, from barbecue to homemade pies. These dishes are a reflection of the state's agricultural bounty and the creativity of its people. In the end, it's the people of Kansas who truly make it special. Their kindness, resilience, and sense of community are the true symbols of Kansas, embodying the spirit of the state in every way.
Speaking of Kansas, did you know our state is shaped like a rectangle? It's quite unique when you think about it. The straight lines and right angles make it stand out on the map.
You're right, it's like a giant bread box sitting on the prairie. Imagine a huge loaf of bread just sitting there, surrounded by endless fields of wheat and sunflowers. It's a pretty cool way to think about our state. A simple map of Kansas appeared. You can see Topeka, our capital, marked with a sunflower. The sunflower is our state flower, symbolizing the beauty and resilience of Kansas.
We're right in the middle of America. This central location has made Kansas a crossroads for many travelers and settlers throughout history. It's a place where different cultures and traditions have come together. That means we're neighbors with lots of other states. Each neighboring state has its own unique characteristics and history, but we all share a common bond as part of the Midwest. We've got Nebraska to the north. Nebraska, known for its vast plains and agricultural heritage, shares a lot in common with us. The connection between our states is strong, with shared landscapes and histories. And Missouri to the east. Missouri is known for its rich history, vibrant cities like Kansas City and St. Louis, and its beautiful landscapes. Missouri also shares a connection to the Missouri River, where many people get their drinking water from. Oklahoma is to the south. Oklahoma, with its diverse landscapes and rich Native American history, adds to the cultural tapestry of our region. Finally, the last state that surrounds Kansas is Colorado to the west. Colorado's majestic Rocky Mountains provide a stark contrast to our flat prairies, yet we are connected by the same land and history.
Wow, that's a lot of neighbors. It's amazing to think about how interconnected we all are. Each state brings something special to the table, and together, we create a diverse and vibrant region. The children here are learning about these connections, pointing to maps and standing in fields, imagining the vastness of our land and the richness of our shared heritage. Kansas has a rich history, from the early settlers who braved the harsh conditions to establish their homes, to the modern cities that have grown and thrived. Our farmlands continue to be a vital part of our economy, feeding not just our state but the entire nation. We also have a vibrant culture, with festivals celebrating everything from our agricultural roots to our artistic achievements. The sunflower fields in full bloom are a sight to behold, and our wildlife, from prairie dogs to bison, adds to the natural beauty of our state. Education is a cornerstone of our community, with schools across the state dedicated to nurturing the next generation. Children are not just learning about Kansas, but also about the world, preparing to make their own mark on it. Community events bring us together, fostering a sense of belonging and pride in our state. Landmarks like the Flint Hills and the Kansas River remind us of the natural wonders that are part of our everyday lives. These places are not just beautiful, they are also a testament to the enduring spirit of Kansas and its people. As the sun sets over the Kansas prairie, families gather for picnics and children play in parks. It's clear that Kansas is more than just a place on a map. It's a community, a way of life, and a source of endless inspiration and pride. Kansas is truly a place to call home, where the past and present come together to create a bright future. Whether you're exploring the vast prairies, enjoying a local festival, or simply spending time with loved ones, there's something special about being in Kansas. So next time you look at a map and see that rectangular shape, remember all the stories, people, and places that make Kansas unique. It's more than just a shape. It's a symbol of everything we hold dear. Discover Kansas, and you'll find a state full of surprises, history, and heart. From the rolling prairies to the bustling cities, there's always something new to explore and appreciate.
Did you know that Kansas is flatter than a pancake?
That's what I've heard. You can see for miles and miles.
And did you know that the very first Pizza Hut restaurant opened in Wichita, Kansas?
Wow, really? I love pizza. We have lots of windmills in Kansas.
That's because we're really good at using wind to make energy. It's clean and good for the environment.
And we can't forget about the Arkansas River. It flows right through our state, providing water for people, plants, and animals.
Water is life. Did you know that Amelia Earhart, the famous pilot, was born in Kansas?
Wow, really? She was so brave and adventurous.
And we can't forget about Dwight D. Eisenhower. He was the 34th President of the United States, and he grew up in Kansas too.
Kansas is full of amazing people.
Well, Sunny, it's been fun teaching everyone about Kansas.
It sure has. We learned about our state symbols, our geography, our economy, and even some fun facts.
We hope you'll come visit us sometime.
See you in Kansas!